we've had a lot of really good players that have been struggling over this first month. And at some point, you have to trust that the talent within and the drive and the understanding of oneself as a hitter will eventually win out. And that appears to be what is happening with one Corbin Carroll, who last night took a 96-mile-an-hour fastball from left-hander Justin Wilson above the zone and hit a screaming line drive over the left center field fence. It is one of those swings that, as Torey Lovullo said after the game, a lot has to go right in your swing to hit a pitch like that over the fence. And as Corbin Carroll talked about after the game, and I'm going to write about that today, he's been working it. He's been going through it. As we know, the numbers are not pretty. There have been some clear, okay, this is what he's struggling with. But he has been very intentional with what he has been trying to fix. He has reflected on what he was working on this offseason and how it did or didn't help him. And now we are starting to see him come out of it. The numbers are still not pretty, but Lovullo put him in the leadoff spot last night, and he hits a 3-run homer. He's got 5 RBIs, a couple hits, and this is much, much, much needed.
I had concerns when I met and talked to Corbin Carroll for the first time that he was too smart to be a good big leaguer. I think to be a good big league hitter, you have to be a little stupid because you have to have an irrational self-confidence and you can't overthink things. You have to be able to analyze what's going wrong without letting it consume you. And you sent me the interview that Carroll gave about the mechanical adjustments he's been making that he gave after the game yesterday. And I thought the way he talked about it was the perfect combo of smart and dumb, where at some points he's saying things like, my hinge is here and I have to work on my bat angle and I need to think about my vertical attack, blah, 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 like smart guy stuff. And then sometimes he just is like, I'm just going through it, right? Just trying to get better every day. And so to me, that is the perfect combo of these two things from a mentality standpoint.
A baseball cliche is, you just got to see a ball, fall. You just got to see it, hit grass, touch grass, as they say, right?
Find the garden.
Yeah, right. It's just like, once you see a couple hits fall, then it's going to start going. It's like, that's one side of the baseball cliche spectrum. But the more compelling one is it's like, man, like if you can put a swing on like that, that's where it's like, it is working.